Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Junior Draws Stuff. My name's Junior. I like to draw stuff. And today we're actually jumping into one of my process videos for the children's book that I'm doing for my 30 Days of Making Children's Book Challenge. I did not do a children's book page yesterday, so I need to do another one after I record and post this video for today so I can get caught up. But as of right now, I am pretty much on track. I've got 5 pages down, and I've been posting more videos than I was expecting to, so it's all gravy. On this one, we're doing F is 4, and I'm drawing my little dude here. I had one person ask me who had seen me post some of this stuff on Instagram, which you can follow me at Junior Draw Stuff if you want to do that. They'd ask me, what is this little dude's name? And, you know, I hadn't really considered it. I kind of made him up on the spot with the first page, and now I've kind of locked myself into having to draw him over and over again, which, you know, listen, there are worse things to draw. I think he's a cute little dude. He's kind of funny looking. So I was trying to think, you know, what is his name? I don't know what his name is and didn't think about it. And so I spoke to my kid, and she said he looks like a Bill. And so that's his name until I guess we come up with something better. His name is Bill. And, you know, this book is turning out to be just a list of afflictions that he suffers from as we go on. And they all have to do with a letter of the alphabet. So this one, I didn't really think out exactly what I wanted. I just kind of thought, all right, F. I need an F word. I need one that'll work for kids, one that'll be funny and simple to execute since I have to do 2 pages today. And I was like, fork. Fork's a good one. What can I do with a fork? And, you know, I was like, fork in the road? Sure. What about fork in the eye? And as soon as I thought of that, I was off to the races. So this one is just all about our friend Bill here talking about F being for the fork in his eye. So this has been a lot of fun. You know, I have been surprised at how quickly I've been able to get some of these pages done. Like I said, I don't really think these things through before I sit down to do them. I probably should. But one of the things that I run into whenever I am trying to write something, I consider myself to be a fairly decent writer when it comes to dialogue and such. But every time I've sat down to actually plot something out, it's just been very difficult for me to settle my brain down enough so that I can actually finish a thought to the end. I'm really good at coming up with scenarios and scenes, in my opinion. I don't know if that opinion differs for other people, doesn't really matter. But, you know, every time I've sat down to try to outline a complete story start to finish, or, you know, think through multiple pages, whether it's of a comic or a flip book or whatever, I just have a really difficult time concentrating. And I suddenly developed this deep-seated urge to be anywhere but there. And it's the same feeling I get whenever I'm like, okay, I should probably put my website together, or I should, you know, take some of the designs I've done and post them on shirts so people can buy them online. You know, just those little things that I don't want to do, things that are overtly tedious. They make my skin crawl, and I'd rather be doing something else. I know that going forward, if I'm going to be attempting to do any more children's books, sitting down and actually trying to write things through, probably a good idea. I don't know that the gimmick of an A to Z will work for every single book going forward, but it's a good starting place, and maybe that's one of my personal goals I'll have for this year, is to really focus on making sure that I am developing that skill, which I think it's a skill. The ability to sit down and actually focus on writing and a script, that's a definite skill that I don't possess at the moment. And, something I really do need to work on. As for this one was, fairly straightforward to create. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed drawing his character. He's a very simple design, and his facial structure is easy to get good expressions out of, which is fun. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and I'll leave you guys with the rest of the time lapse. I'll speed this thing up so that you can get through this even quicker. And thanks for following along. If you're listening to this, then I really do appreciate you checking it out. If you like what I'm doing here, if you are into process stuff and time lapse and let's draws and all that kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Your mom will love me. All mothers love me. I'm a real charming guy. If you have any questions about the tools I use, about the programs I'm using, about the different tricks I do, feel free to drop me a comment. I'm more than happy to answer them. And yeah, thanks. We'll catch you next time.